That is our team Visma bike for 2024.
For sure, we could not ever imagine that this would happen. But in the end, it was also actually also when we were preparing the season last year, and when you have fantastic riders like we have, if you ask Jonas or if you ask Primoz or Sepp, like, yeah, what's the ambition? They will not say like, yeah, we go for second place or third place or podium. So they have the ambition to win. And that's, of course, like what we then start working together. And then, but when we were naming all these goals and making all the programs, yeah, in the end, when we look to the goals of the year, actually the were standing 3 Grand Tours as winning as a goal. And Jos van Emden, I said it earlier, he's one of the coaches of the women's team. He got a little bit angry. He said, like, this is not realistic anymore, and well, we should stay humble. I said, yeah, Jos, I agree, but I think this is the outcome of a lot of sessions. And then when we won the Vuelta, I was in Madrid, and he was the first guy I was texting like, sorry for setting these goals, but in the end it worked out.
Jos van Emden, where are you, ye of little faith? We'll get to you in just a bit. Yeah. But here we sit, having made sporting history. It must feel absolutely incredible. Yeah,
absolutely, and I think it's, yeah, like I say, we have a fantastic riders group, but also like all the people around, yeah, they work so passionate every day, and it was a shared goal for all of us, and that we can just say like that we achieved this. I mean, we have still a lot of ambitions for the coming years, but I think we, yeah, when we look back anyway, like that this has ever happened, it fulfills us all with a lot of pride, and yeah, that's something that will never go away anymore. Yeah.
And what about the Cobble Classics, first of all? How is the approach going to differ this year? Wout has mentioned the fact that cross will be less of a focus to be able to concentrate a bit better on the Spring Classics.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, the whole spring is important for us. I mean, last year was a beautiful spring campaign with five victories there. But it's also a long-lasting dream to win Flanders or Roubaix. We will keep trying till the very last end, but hopefully it already happens in 2024. But obviously super hard to achieve that. But it's a dream goal, but anyway, all the classics are very special, and there are not so much of them. So, yeah, we want to take what's possible, and yeah, with Wout, I mean, we are constantly looking for things how to improve or what to do. So, yeah, also we evaluated a lot, and then we believe we have we made a very good plan together, and yeah, to bring Wout to the best possible shape that he can have, and yeah, and that he's ready for the fight.
Confidently predict that a lot of people will be looking at today and saying, Wout van Aert for GC at the Giro d'Italia. What do you think? Is that a realistic target? Is it any kind of a target, or is it just not even a factor?
Depends if there's a Twitter account, GC van Aert, and maybe we can
See, you're trying to encourage it here, Merijn. You're not doing yourself any favors.
Yeah. Yeah, you will start it. Yeah. Then Jonas is also on social media.
Yeah, Jonas is going to be Wout's social media manager this year. I like that. Yeah, doubling up.
Sure. No, but that will not happen. So I think it's also for the fans exciting to see Wout hunting for stages together with Olaf. They will find their opportunities and create their opportunities, and that's. Yeah, I think that's a very exciting strategy, and the fans will really like it, and for us as well. And Kian is like he said, he's so young, so we want to give him that experience, and of course we will help him as well, but then see how far he can come. But he's our man for the future, and the main focus will be to go for the stages there. Yeah.
And Merijn, then we move on to the Tour de France, of course. It's going to be huge, as it always is, the biggest bike race in the world. But when we look at it this year, trying to win it for a third time is going to be different, isn't it? We've got Tadej already stating his ambitions. We've got Remco Evenepoel targeting his debut Tour de France. We have your former leader, Primoz Roglic, possibly there as well. It's going to be fascinating to watch. How do you approach it this year?
with a lot of gray hairs then, if you name it like that. But yeah, it's going to be very hard, that's for sure. And yeah, Remco is coming up. We all know what Primoz can do. So, but yeah, in the end, it's also in sports. Yeah, the only thing what you can do is to have your plan as good as possible and the preparation as good as possible. And of course, we have a fantastic group of riders, fantastic leader. So yeah, we are also very confident, but that it's going to be very hard. That's very clear. Yeah.
So what about the Vuelta then, Merijn? Because you've got a Giro to defend in one way or another, Tour de France, and of course, you also won the Vuelta this year as well. So what are your ambitions going to be then, given, of course, that it comes a long way off and we have to get through the rest of the season and an Olympic Games before we get there?
Yeah. Yeah, it is like that. So it's a long way. Just announced the parcours, so we have to take a good look to that. But I think it's fair to say that Sepp will defend his title. If everything goes to plan, Wout, he wants to go, yeah. And you want to go there for GC?
I was going.
If I win the Giro before already.
Yeah, maybe we'll have Wout as a double Grand Tour winner this year. So
yeah,
shall we put that out there?
No, but I think Wout is there also preparing the World Championships and obviously tries to win a stage. And Jonas did a very good double. So also last year we were. A little bit careful by saying that he will do the Vuelta, because you always have to see like how you enter Tour de France. Same is for Sepp. So let's say for the Vuelta we look more in big lines, in the bigger picture. We focus mainly on the classics, on the Giro and the Tour. The Vuelta is very far away. So in June we will evaluate everything and see how we are at that moment, and then we will make our final plan there.